Imagine this. You're 65 years old, sitting on a beach, sipping your favorite drink. Life is good. Why? Because decades ago you understood one simple truth about money that 99% of people overlook. You cracked the code of compounding. And now, while others are worried about retirement, you're living the dream. Sounds like a fantasy, right? But here's the scary part. Every second you delay, this dream slips further away. Tick-tock. Time is either your best ally or your worst enemy. In the next 10 minutes, I'll show you how the power of compounding can transform your financial future. But stick with me, because there's a twist most people miss about compounding. And it's the difference between retiring rich or not retiring at all. Let's dive in. Let's break it down. Compounding is simple. On the surface. It's your money making money, then that money making even more money. Picture this. You invest $100 today, it grows to $110 next year, then $121 the year after. Small gains, right? But fast forward 30 years, that $100 becomes over $1,600 at just a 10% annual return. Here's the exciting part. This growth isn't linear, it's exponential. Albert Einstein called compounding the eighth wonder of the world for a reason. But wait, isn't this the same guy who also invented E=mc²? So if Einstein can figure out relativity and make his money work for him, what's our excuse? But here's where it gets tricky. Compounding only works its magic under one condition, and most people get it wrong. The secret ingredient is time. You see, compounding loves two things, money and patience. Let's compare two friends. Sarah starts investing $200 a month at 20 years old and stops at 30, just 10 years of investing. Then there's Mike, who waits until he's 30 and invests $200 a month until he's 60. Who ends up with more money? Pause for suspense. Surprise, it's Sarah. Even though Mike invested for 3 times longer, Sarah's head start lets her money compound longer, leaving her with nearly double the amount. This is why urgency is key. Every year you wait is like leaving free money on the table. Speaking of free money, why doesn't Starbucks hand me $5 for skipping my daily latte? Oh wait, they do if I invest it. But there's one crucial trap that even early investors fall into, and it can completely derail compounding's power. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Compounding doesn't just work for you, it can work against you. Credit card debt is compounding in reverse. If you're paying 20% interest on a balance, that's your money multiplying, but into a black hole. Let's do the math. A $5,000 credit card balance at 20% interest, unpaid for 10 years, balloons to over $30,000. That's money you could have used to grow your wealth. Instead, it's draining your future. Think of debt like that one friend who eats all your snacks and never chips in for gas. Not cool, but here's the good news. You can flip the script. By avoiding bad debt and investing wisely, compounding becomes your wealth-building superpower. But what if you're starting late? Is it too late to win? If you think you've missed the compounding train, let me stop you right there. While starting early is ideal, starting now is the next best thing. Even if you're 30 or 35, small consistent contributions can still grow into a substantial fortune. For example, $500 a month invested from age 30 to 65 at a 7% return becomes nearly $1.2 million. That's the power of consistency. But there's one last piece to the puzzle. A mindset shift that separates average savers from millionaires. Ready to hear it? The difference between those who thrive financially and those who struggle often comes down to one thing: mindset. Compounding rewards the disciplined, the patient, and the long-term thinkers. It's about seeing your money as a tool, not for instant gratification but for building the life of your dreams. Because let's face it, do you really want to spend your golden years worrying about rent or picking out yachts? The wealthiest people you admire, they didn't get there by luck. They leveraged compounding, stayed consistent, and avoided emotional decisions with their money. So, are you ready to take control of your financial future? Because your journey to wealth doesn't end here. Now you know the secret power of compounding, and how starting today can change your life forever. But knowledge is only the first step. Want to take action? Learn how to become a stock market millionaire and start building your wealth today. Click the video on your screen now and discover step-by-step how to turn your investments into a fortune. Don't wait, because the sooner you start, the bigger your results. See you there.